Man, that kills my fingers. Come on, get that last one up. Come on. I ain't gonna get it. Not going. Ooh, that's quick. There we go.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
So, that ain't bad. Yeah, it was a bad one that day.
The game's futures.
Yay.
Play ball. He's there.
Now at the plate, Fernando Palacios. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fernando.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Ball one. Fellas, you take a look at.
He's out. That's ball four. Three. You're out. Ball four. Take the ball. Three.
Digging in, Big Daddy Fatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Let's see, here we go. Let's see, double ladder.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
High in the air out to center field. Petty is there. Two gone.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Three. You're out. He's safe. Out. He's out. Out. Three. He's safe. Ladies and gentlemen.
See how this
Taking in the
sounds.
switch hitter, Carlton Meade comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off.
Digging in, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those
Dang,
rare
I was
guys
way
who you
ahead.
actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Kalita. He's got it 1 away.
Why are we losing so bad?
Ready once again. Big
Now
Daddy Fatty 0
Shortstop.
for 2 on his
Big
line
Daddy
thus far.
Fatty.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Petty is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Fatty.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There we go.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Alejandro Dominguez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Runner goes for second, and he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Chattanooga jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back.
6 runs on.
See how this works.
It's time for base. Digging in, Sean Portillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sean Portillo.
Down to short. Fatty fields it cleanly.
Boom.
And there's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Fatty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Okay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Petty sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Mateo ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
That works.
Into the box. Big Daddy Fatty earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Petty on the move.
I'm always
He's
hitting
got
him.
it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now. Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Bo Kalita.
Right fielder. Bo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. In now, Joseph Overmeyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Overmeyer.
To short. Fatty scoops it up.
Boom.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Fatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Petty ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well,
Dang
that's
it.
just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
They left 10 men on base.
I need a way to do it.
Welcome to MLB The Show. At the plate, Big Daddy Fatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Swing, line, drive.
There's a double.
Trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And one out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Bourbon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bourbon.
The 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Iwamura going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Stepping up now Ken Iwamura. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Iwamura.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 hit sharply on the ground. Fatty over to throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So digging in now, Big Daddy Fatty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro Dominguez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Into the box now, Carlton Meade. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in game. High velocity, exploding break. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, Big Daddy Fatty. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Out.
Petty giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Sean Portillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So striding in, Joseph Overmeyer. He singled his last time up. Now the 0-1.
Overmeyer.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Tilson is there, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Lookouts lead it 5-3. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Fatty, and their runners at the corners now.
Fatty.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all.
That was my fault.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Chattanooga Lookouts used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Lookouts, 5 runs.
The Stars of tomorrow. Striding in, Henry Rouse. Twos
Batting
all
up.
over the place. Two
The first
on,
baseman.
two out, and of course,
Henry.
here in inning number 2.
Rouse.
Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
In the
So they
second
pick
inning,
up a
we're
run
at
on the
3 outs
solo
now.
home run as that'll give them the... Stepping in,
Batting
Big
seven.
Daddy Fatty.
shortstop.
He'll get to take his
Big
first
Daddy.
cuts here
Fatty.
from the stretch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Meade is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. Striding into the box,
batting.
Julio
The center
Mateo.
field, sorry.
He flew out in his
Julio.
last at-bat.
Mateo.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Abraham
Leading off
Garcia.
for
0 for
Chattanooga.
1 for him here in
The
this
catcher.
one.
Abraham.
On the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective.
Standing
The
in,
batter.
Big Daddy
The
Fatty.
shortstop. Big Daddy.
First pitch coming.
Fatty.
Here it is. Fouled away. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So striding forward now,
Now
Noah
batting,
Durham.
catcher,
He reached on a single in his
Noah.
first try.
Yeah. Third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's safe. Now batting, Frank Ramirez.
The
And he's got
left-hander,
runners at
number
the corners here with
33.
only 1 gone.
Frank.
He's set. Here comes the
Ramirez.
1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hines is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay, and they get the double play at third.
How?
So 1 run on 3 hits. Ready for another shot.
I guess
now.
I left early.
Carlton Meade, and then he and
The
his
batter.
fellow top of the order
Number
hitters
5.
haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Abraham Garcia. He
Now
singled
batting,
his last
catcher.
time up.
Abraham Garcia.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road?
Settling in
Leading
now,
up for
Big
the
Daddy
Baron.
Fatty. 1
The
for 2
shortstop,
with a double on the
Fatty.
ledger so far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mateo going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can
Now
come through with a
batting,
clutch
catcher,
here.
Noah Durham.
The 2-1. Softly hit here to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
The
Frank
left fielder, number
Ramirez.
33. Frank Ramirez.
A 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next
Now
will be the
batting,
designated
the
hitter,
designated hitter,
Daniel Bourbon.
Daniel
He got on top of one and was a
Bourbon.
ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready now, Jack McRae.
Center
2 outs
fielder,
and 2
number
runners
16.
aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jack McRae.
1-2. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Iwamura. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. At the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. The winning run is at first base.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Okay.
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hines will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Yay, walk off.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 3 runs on 7 hits. No.
The game's future star. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Fatty with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Now at the plate, Charlie Tilson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. At the plate, Andy Petty. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start base runners. It's hard to be down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
On to first, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Big Daddy Fatty. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
Dang it, right to him.
Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Bud Hines. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
There we go.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Fatty.
Big Daddy
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kalita is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Now in the box, Henry Rouse. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Julio Mateo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, the first inning, they came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-3 is today's final. Birmingham came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Carlos Caruso with his 4th win this year.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Great, I hate these. Oh, crap. Sucked. Hard.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Playing second base, he's playing short trip. We're up a game and a half.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's play ball. Out.
Digging in, Big Daddy Fatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy Fatty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hoyt. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's my fault.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series? Now at the plate, Luis Feliciano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Luis.
The 1-2.
Feliciano.
On a rope to the second. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. Digging in, Darryl Hoyt. He drew a walk his first time up.
Darryl.
Ready on 0-2. On the ground to second. Is he going to get out of it? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left.
Leading off for Birmingham.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Bouchard. And that's the first out of the inning.
I always hated this team. Hard to play.
Digging in once again, Ildemaro Vargas.
50,
He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ildemaro Vargas.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready once again, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Striding in to start the 9th, Big Daddy Fatty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a line drive, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
The third baseman, number 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alberto Hernandez. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Mateo.
Weekly hit towards first. Played on the backhand. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Charlie Tilson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Jackson led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Fernando Vila notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball. It's the... Norman Lair will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Hoyt is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for the season? Striding forward now is the DH, Alejandro Juarez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Russell Goslin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Russell Goslin.
hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Fatty.
The second baseman, Big Daddy
First
Fatty.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hoyt racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box, Brad Mendez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. In order, anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Big Daddy Fatty, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brewer has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Big Daddy Fatty. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to who's bull.
Into the box now, James Grayson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Grayson.
Hard liner, but picked up on a on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Digging in, Big Daddy Fatty. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1, the final score.
Left on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap for you this. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And it's fouled away. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, Daniel Bourbon. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bouchard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
The third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alberto Hernandez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Johnny
Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-roll. I think a lot of times hitters go up there.
Stepping up now, Big Daddy Fatty. He reached on a single in his first try.
Big Daddy
Fatty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mendez ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So digging in now, Les Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ramirez.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was
leading off the inning. Jonathan Bouchard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan.
It's on the ground out to second. Fatty has it. And there's one away.
No.
In now, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box now, Daniel Bourbon.
Now batting, shortstop, Daniel Bourbon.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Hernandez.
The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Fatty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all.
Hit high and deep out to left center field.
Clean him.
Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Bouchard, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Bouchard.
Has a look, now the pitch. Well, to second, this could be 2. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Stepping in, Brad Mendez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Brad Mendez.
The 0-1 delivery. On the ground out to second. To his left, Fatty. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Big Daddy Fatty will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ramirez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Luis Feliciano. He singled his last time up.
Luis Feliciano.
Is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 10-4. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Fatty. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mendez racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one ends with a 10-5 score.
1 error. They left 16 men on base.
Of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show. Striding in, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bouchard on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Russell Goslin. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it bare-handed for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Striding into the box, Tommy Brewer. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Covey will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Fatty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brad Mendez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Fatty comes up with. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Standing in, Big Daddy Fatty. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make.
Sets player.
Now batting, Brad Mendez.
Brad Mendez.
Toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Russell Goslin. He singled his last time up.
Russell Goslin.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means standing in, Big Daddy Fatty.
22, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Fatty.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and
wow,
deep.
that's one way to do it.
And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a one-run lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Birmingham Barons pick up win number 20 on the year. David Escobedo earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Sir Anthony Dominguez records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brian Gary, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Big Daddy.
Ready now,
Fatty.
Big Daddy Fatty. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Oh, hell.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Vargas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another
22,
shot, Big Daddy Fatty, runner in
Big
scoring
Daddy
position with 2
Fatty.
gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Crap.
Calling for it, Hoyt, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Russell Goslin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell Goslin.
Here it comes on 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Settling in now, Tommy Brewer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tommy Brewer.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Fatty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fatty.
Just grabbing around.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Comes set, the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Daniel Bourbon.
Now
he
batting,
flew out in his last at-bat.
Daniel Bourbon.
Runners off for second. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So stepping in, Alberto Hernandez.
Now batting, third baseman, Alberto Hernandez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 4-2. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and 1 strike. Mullen stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2. And he's back into second here safely.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Bourbon. He singled his last time up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Alberto Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Working for the punch out and the offering. He pulls this one into right. Hoyt will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Barons are out in front here, 5-2. Digging in now, Big Daddy Fatty. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Juarez has a play, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Alejandro Juarez, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 2-2, here it is. Towards second. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Birmingham used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carlos Caruso earns his 5th winner of the year. Sir Anthony Dominguez hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Okay, that should.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men.
They'll probably say I'm back. Okay.